11, a Richmond middle school student is suspended for holding up a piece of plastic that he says was mistaken for a gun. Now, here is the image that has many people talking on Facebook tonight. Is it grounds for a 5-day suspension? Now, even a state lawmaker is weighing in on how schools are disciplining students. Brent Solomon live in Richmond tonight with what he's uncovered. Brent?
Well, Kurt, all of this follows an issue I first reported earlier this week. The U.S. Office of Civil Rights now investigating claims that Richmond schools suspend students far too often. And now a state delegate is saying it's time to take action.
It made no sense to me.
Adrienne Saunders says she couldn't believe the 5-day suspension administrators at Elkhart Thompson Middle gave her 8th grade son.
You saying that this looks like a gun?
She says it's a plastic part from a chair.
He found it at school. He took it with him on the bus, and they said that's how he pointed it off of the bus.
The student tells me automatic suspension is a common practice whenever there's a discipline concern.
They suspend you for no reason. Just because you got your hood on. Yeah.
What do you think they should do instead?
Give us detention.
And that's not happening?
No. They don't even give us detention no more.
Obviously, it's not a gun.
Delegate Jeff Bourne questions if suspension was the most appropriate action. The state lawmaker is a former school board chair for Richmond schools.
And I would encourage the school system to take the steps necessary to really address these systemic problems.
Alleged problems outlined in a complaint to the U.S. Office of Civil Rights, which is now investigating concerns RPS suspends students at a higher rate than other school districts, especially, the complaint says, when it comes to African American and students with disabilities.
If something new needs to be proposed, I'm happy to do it, and I'm willing to do it. Capping the number of days that you could long-term suspend a student, eliminating long-term suspensions for any student from K to 3.
We need to be in school. We need our education, right?
If it was a weapon, I would have felt, in danger for everybody, And yes, I would have wanted them to have taken action, and whether it's my child or not.
All right, back live now. I'm awaiting a response from the school system about the mistaken gun. When it comes to the practice of suspending students in general, the district says it is working to be fair and consistent in that regard, even if it means more training for staff members. On your side in Richmond, Brent Solomon, NBC 12.